your digital skills. Right now in this video, I will be discussing with you on crypto. And basically, I'm going to be sharing with you some knowledge that will help you know when to come out of the market. A lot of people have said they've lost so much from the crypto space. People believe that crypto is a scam, while some people believe you can actually transform your life. So many have seen so much money in the crypto space and yet they could not touch it. So what I'm here to do today is to teach you to know when to come out of the market when you've seen profits. So I also want to, before we continue, I want you to know that this is not a financial advice. This video is made for educational purpose. Okay, now let's dive into it. Right now, if you look at my page, you are going to be seeing a chart for Bitcoin. But remember, if in one of my videos I talked about Bitcoin halving, and I tried to explain to you that after Bitcoin halving, in most cases, we've had Bitcoin halving, we have a very good movement in the market, than which we call the bull run. Okay, we've had that in the first Bitcoin mining, which happened in 2013. We also had the same thing 2012, sorry, then we had the same thing in 2016. They also had the same thing in 2020. So we've seen the same thing happen consistently. But right now, what I want to look at right now, if you want to know more about that, check out my video where I discussed about Bitcoin halving and why it matters. So this particular one, I will be showing you some of statistics and figures that can help you take a decision on when to come out of the market. So right now, for me to do that, we understand that we have about 3 cycles that have actually passed, and we're expecting the fourth cycle to happen in 2024, when we are going to have another Bitcoin halving that will be happening in the month of April 2024. But we understand that in each of those movements, something happens to the market. Okay, now let's look at it again. And I'm going to give you it. I'm going to show you something, and you can use this and work on every other coin. Now, why you need to understand this? One, you need to understand where a coin is at that particular time, and also you need to know that you cannot make assumption on where a coin could be. You need to have this at the back of your mind. The market is never a straightforward market. It's always a market that dwindles. It goes up, it comes down. It goes up, it comes down. That's why we have different cycles in the market. We have about 4 phases in the market. We have the accumulation phase, where the market start coming into the market. People start accumulating coins. We have the uptrend, when the market start going up, which we call the bull run. Also, we have what we call the distribution time, when people begin to distribute their money, start selling off. Then we now have a downtrend. When we have more sales, we have a downtrend. After that, an accumulation will now happen again. This has always been the trend. Everyone wants to make profit. When you trade, you want to make profit. So no matter what, people will have to always take profit. Especially the newbies in this industry, in the crypto market, most times when you see a very good move, you feel like, wow, thank God I have seen money. So let me allow this to get to a particular point. You can be able, you so most times take a decision where you want your coin to get to. And sometimes you get disappointed when the coin keep going down and returning back to almost where it was. And sometimes go below where it was when you invested in that coin. So that's why I want to put you through in this video. This video is going to help you, for you to be able to know when to come out of the market. Whatever is your desire, you want to make millions from the market, is very possible, but you have to trade it, and you need to be able to do that strategically. So I'm going to show you some secrets, and this will help you to be able to take decision. Now look at my chart in this screen. I have a Bitcoin chart. This is a Bitcoin chart, and if you look at the timeline, you're going to see from 2018. I can actually scroll down to this 2017, this 2016. Now, we've had about 3 bull runs. We had about 3 bull runs. One happened in 2017. So we had about 3 bull runs. One happened in 2013, and that one happened in 2017. Then the other one happened in 2020, 21. Now, and we understand that all this happened within after the Bitcoin halving. But we're going to look at the bull run and look at the kind of results that each of these coins had. Now, let's start with Bitcoin. This was the first bull run. And in the first bull run, Bitcoin went up to $1,160. And look at the lower end here. Lower end was from about $19, or let's just call it $20. Now, went Bitcoin went up to 1,160 from $20. 1,160 from $20. If you check that, that should be giving you about 58%. Okay, sorry, I hope I'm getting that. Okay, let me just take it closer a little so that we can be sure we are actually getting the dip very well. Okay, let's look at the dip very well so that we'll be very sure of what we have. So I'm going to scroll this up. I'm going to zoom this so that we can be sure we get the dip. Okay, so that's somewhere around here. Okay, that's about $4. Sorry. Okay, $5. Let's work with $5. So 1160 was where it went up from $4, and or let's say from $7. Let me just, because this is not very clear, but let's say from $7, that's giving us about 165%. 565x. That means anybody that invested in that coin could have actually earned about 1,165 times of whatever money he invested. Now that was after the first bull run. Then coming down to the second bull run, which happened in 2017, and look at the lower point of this 2017. We have about Bitcoin getting to around this about 217, around 217. Okay, now let's look at the peak around 2017. 217. Then let's look at the peak. Look at the peak here. We have one 19,713. 19,713. 19,713. If we check that, let's know how many x that is. That is about 90x. That is about 90x. Remember, the last one was 160x. This one is 90x. You can see the way it's going down. Okay, the first one was 160x. That means you made about 160x. That if you still have money in Bitcoin, that particular movement that happened will only give you 90x, no longer 160x. Now let's move again to the next bull run, which happened in 2020, 2021. Let's check the lower part. The lower part of it was about 7,734. 7,734, and we have the upward movement to go to 68,984. Well, now let's check that and know how many x that is. 68,984, 984, right? And we say the other one was 7,000. 7,000 what did we get again? 7,199. 7,199. That gave me about 9x. That gave me about 9x. I hope I was correct. Okay, let's check. Okay, sorry, I think I still have a downward movement here. Okay, let's work with 6,600 and then 677. Okay, that's about 10.3x. Okay, now the last one was 90x. This one is 10x. Can you see? Can you imagine that? The last one was 90x. The other one was 160x. We now have 90x. After that, we now have 9x. Now we are expecting another bull run. What will you be expecting? Will you actually be expecting 10x? Will you be expecting 90x? So with that, if we are working with these statistics, the other one was 160, the other one was 90. That is almost like dividing it into two. Okay, that's almost like dividing it into two. And after 90, now you are now having 10x. That is more like dividing this into, that is even more than two. So that means if we have 10x, that means in this next bull run, we will likely be expecting things like 2, 3x. So with that, we can use that to take a decision on where we feel Bitcoin will actually get to. So with that, I shouldn't be expecting like 10x in this coming bull run from Bitcoin. So if I see 3x, I'll rather take profit there. If I saw 2x, I'll rather take profit there. If I see those ones, I'd rather take them. And whatever it goes to, I'm willing to take that. I need you to understand that as a coin continue to mature, it continues to diminish. As a coin continues to mature, it continues to diminish. That is how it is. Let's go and look at some other coins that have matured. Let's look at the altcoin king, which is Ethereum. Ethereum, the altcoin king. Let's see whether the same thing is happening to Ethereum. As a coin is maturing, it is diminishing. Now let's look at Ethereum. This is Ethereum. Let's go to the first bull run. Let's see what's up with Ethereum in the first bull run. In the first bull run, which is okay. Okay, it's like Ethereum did not experience the first bull run. You can see we have 2016, which should be the sorry, we should be the second. Okay, this chart, I don't know, this chart is showing me from 2016, which was the second Bitcoin halving, and that second Bitcoin halving happened in 2016, and then you can see Ethereum after that. Ethereum went up to as much as 1,000, at as much as 1,412. Let's see from where. From 0.1, or let's just call it from $1. Let's say from $1 it went up to, $1 1,410, 410 divided by, okay, so that one, that's okay, that means this actually did almost like 1,417x. 1,417x, that's working to, but most times you don't actually use the amount you use in entering the market. So I rather you pick from the resistance at this point, which is about $8. You can see this point. I rather pick it from here. Let me pick it from that $8, which is 1,117 divided by 8. That is giving me about 177x. So Ethereum actually gave us about 177x in 2016 bull run, from 2016 bull run. Now, let's go to 2020. Let's see how low it went. It went as low as 150. You can see that. You can see that on the chart. It went as low as 150. Now, let's see what happened to it. And he went up to 4,000, 4,000, 4,854. Okay, from 1,158. That's about 30x. The other one was 177x. The last bull run we had, Ethereum did around 30x, working with this chart. Now, it simply means that as it's gaining ground too, is also diminishing. So what it simply means is this: what should we be expecting from Ethereum in the next bull run? Are we going to be expecting 10x? To me, if I see 10x, that would be a miracle. But if I see 7x, I think I'm fine with it. I can actually take my profit from there. So you can also go and do that with a lot of coins. Okay, maybe I should just do with this last one. Let me just do BNB. That's another coin that I've actually been doing so well with an exchange and with his own network and his own ecosystem. He has been doing so amazingly well. So I think we also got to look at that too. Let's see what's up with BNB. Okay, BNB did not see the second bull run. It did not see the second Bitcoin halving. But let's see what's up with it in 2020. Okay, we had it around 621, and in 2020 it went up to as much as it went up to as much as let's see where it went up to. Okay, that's it here. Sorry, I think this has changed from price to, this has changed from price to market capitalization. You can see that my charts have actually changed from price to market capitalization. So I think I need to correct that so that I can be able to explain what I want to explain to you. BNB, no market cap. I'm looking for price. Let's look for price. Okay, BNB with USDT. So this is what I need, not really market capitalization. Fine. This is what I need. Okay. Now let's go back again. Let's go back again. This was 2020 when we had our Bitcoin halving, and Ethereum was around 11, $13. Okay, fine. 11, $13. That's where it was. And then it went up to as high as 680, went up to as high as $687. $687. Okay, from I think from $13. That's what I checked, which is about 52x. Which is about 52x. I hope I got it right. Let's check again. Let's check again. We have okay, sorry, that's about $7, not really 7, not really 13. That's about 98x. Let's almost call it like 100x. So if Bitcoin did 160 something x and went down to 90x, from 90x it went down to 30x. So I shouldn't be expecting much from Ethereum. Sorry, from BNB, which I've already done 98x, which is almost 100x. So if I see 20x or 30x from Ethereum in this coming bull run, is a good deal for me. I can actually take my profit. So if the last this thing he did this, so if I see 30x, I'm cool. take my profit, and I walk away. So you can go ahead and do that with so many other very good coins that we have in the market. So many other very good coins that we have in the market, and get yourself prepared. Please don't be stuck. Don't be emotional. You own no coin. All of us are in the market to make profits. Okay. So when you see profit, go ahead and take a profit. I know most of the thing is this: we feel so sad when we take profit and we see the coin keep going up. So if you really want to take profit at a point where you know that if this coin is going to go up, it's not going to go up significantly again, then I think you need to be able to do this analysis I just did and know where you should be expecting this coin to get to. So when you see that, you can go ahead and take your profit. Remember, I said when a coin is getting matured, it's diminishing, and you can always not expect the kind of result you saw in the early stage in the second stage. So we're not expecting so much from some of these coins, but we're actually going to see some level of profit. 10x is not a bad idea. Imagine 10x. 10x is not times. So 10x means 10 times of your money. So I don't know what you're going to put in your money into that could give you such kind of profit. So it's not a small money. That's small money. So if I should be expecting 20x from BNB and I put $1 million on BNB, that means I'm getting times 20 of my $1 million, which is about how many that's how many $1 million. So I don't think it's a bad business for us. So guys, I want to encourage you to go and make good use of this analysis I just showed you right now, and use it to get yourself prepared for this coming bull run. And not just that, know when to take profit so that you will not regret when the market start retracing. When we start seeing a bear market, you just have so that you don't feel bad and say I lost so much. Okay, thank you guys for joining and listening to my video. Please, if you find this video interesting, please can you go ahead and hit the like button. Please go ahead and hit the like button so that more persons will go and see it and also benefit from this value. And also, if you find my channel interesting, please go ahead and subscribe, and also hit the notification button so that you can always hear more from me from time to time. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.